Chicken. Welcome back to another episode of the ADickDid podcast. It's episode 33. Previously on ADickDid, this, that, and the other thing. Today we have the man, the myth, the legend, the beat killer himself. Hates DJ Khaled. He's seeing clearly now that he's got his glasses. He's fucking killing the game every day. Mar fucking Sill! Thank you for coming back.
What? Why do I have two?
What?
I have an extra vape.
You have
I
an
think
extra?
it's dead too. Yeah, but I think it's dead too. I'm all out of options.
No one wants the dead smoke.
No one wants a dead smoke. Jake got all the smoke.
I get all the smoke. Because I want that smoke. Bring me the heat. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 notes to get through. And that's just from what we didn't get through last week. No, that's just what I have written.
It's brand new.
That's what I got written on today's. I feel like there was something I wanted to say on last week's. I'm looking at the last week's sheet real quick. So we had Regulation Podcasts putting out hella shit now. They're on the groove. Check out their Patreon. That's the ad break. We're not sponsored, but I'm giving them an ad because I love them. Listen to Regulation Podcast. It's the original guys from Fuckface. They're killing it. Moving on. How was your week?
Yeah.
As expected. Not really a reply.
Yeah.
What? You didn't do anything fun? You didn't do anything?
Not that I remember.
Fuck.
No fun done.
That sucks.
No money.
No money.
No money, more problems.
No
money, more problems.
Yeah. Fuck. Well,
What about you?
My week was fucking fire. I didn't get fired. I got laid.
You got laid, but not laid off.
Yeah. Shit, that would have been a way better way to lay that out. Let's do the homework check-in. Did you get Prime listened to?
No, I did not.
Bruh. Are you fucking kidding? I asked you how the homework was going. What?
I forgot. 2 weeks of no Prime.
Have you heard?
Not even one song.
Did you get the intro done for this episode? Will the people have heard an intro?
It's somewhere on my drive. So they will hear an intro.
That is concerning.
How's it concerning if I said there is going to be an intro?
The way you said it's somewhere on my drive.
Well, my drive is not going anywhere.
That's true. Optic won the Toronto Major. I know that's like 2-3 weeks old news by now, I think. But Optic won Toronto's Major, so let's fucking go. Best team in the fucking league. They did a what would you call it? Like a collaboration project with the top teams in the league. They did an event, not the Toronto Major. That's part of the CDL shit. But aside from that, they did an event with FaZe and 100 Thieves, which are arguably the three most known names in the esports community. FaZe came in hot, but Optic is ultimately the best team in the entire fucking game. CDL, Halo, whatever the fuck you want to put Optic in, they're killing it.
The entire league.
I say that, but Optic took second place to FaZe in Halo's London major that just took place over the last weekend. And funny news about that, Complexity got kicked out of the fucking game. Got kicked out of... I don't know if they're getting kicked out of the whole HCS or if they're getting kicked out of just that one major, and then they're gonna have to like fight for their place back. I don't know if it's just the
Kick
one
him
player.
out of the league.
I don't know if it's just the one player, but Spartan or Sparty got caught with a SDD or some kind of hard drive that had unacceptable, unapproved software on it that was supposed to improve the performance of their PCs. And that was no bueno. They have very strict rules about the approved products for this shit, and you know, here they are trying to cheat, which just only proves how trash they really are. You got to be pretty bad to cheat in the majors. I'd say the same thing about anyone who played in the Major League Baseball, Major League in the fucking NFL, anyone who played NBA. If you play at the top of the top and you have to find a way to cheat, you're absolutely fucking trash. If you can't play the game by the rules, you're fucking trash. Stay the fuck out of the game. Nobody wants you here. All you do is ruin shit for everybody else. That's the end of my rant.
Do you think that's just a complexity thing?
What do you mean?
Or do you think it was just him?
I think it was.
What do you think?
I think it was definitely more. So I think one person spawned the idea. I would imagine one player came up with the idea, obviously, but I don't think that the other players didn't know, if that makes sense. I think they definitely were in on it or had something to do with it or like anything. Because I have a hard time believing one player gets away with that without someone on the team knowing. Like, if you're an honorable team with integrity and good morals and ethics, like, you're going to keep track of your players and make sure they're not doing shit like that. So it's hard to believe that they didn't know. Like, it's possible. People get away with shit all the time. But, like, I find it hard to believe they didn't have something to do with it. I don't know all the players on that team, so I'm not giving anyone by name. I've never cared for them to begin with, so the fact that they're cheaters only means they shouldn't have been in the league to begin with.
Sparty?
Let's get into... Oh, so the whole deal with the...
What were they playing?
What do you mean? They didn't even get
What
to play.
game were they playing? Halo?
Yeah, during the Halo major.
What were they going to play?
I don't know. Like, oh, what was the map and mode or whatever? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that they were in London for the Halo major. They probably had a 5 map and mode thing preset, or they lotto roll it when the game's starting or whatever, because they have like a whole graphic and whatnot when they do the stream. So obviously there's something pre-planned, but I wasn't keeping track of what the games were going to be that day. But back,
it was like 3-round, right?
Well, yeah, it's
it's
best of 5, so it's like 3 would be the wins. So anyone who is going to go up against Complexity in that tournament just got the 3 automatic wins or the 2 automatic wins, best of 5 series. They're not going to get any. Complexity will not get any HCS points or awards or some shit for that. I don't remember the whole thing. I read it on Halo Waypoint. If you guys want more info, look up Halo Waypoint Complexity. Back to the collaboration stream before I get lost. The the Optic not Optic Halo, Optic 100 Thieves and FaZe deal was all spawned because Nadeshot and Courage have a podcast, and they apparently were. I didn't see the clip where they talk smack, but they apparently were talking some smack about FaZe Banks coming back to owning FaZe, not being able to win a game, hasn't been playing in the game or whatever. He then proceeded to start a 1v1 competition. Or like a dick measuring contest before a 1v1 competition. Both of them. All of them. Fucking everyone was in on it. There's a podcast that has FaZe Banks and Nadeshot on it, and they're going back and forth fucking jerking each other off and spitting on each other's faces. Nadeshot, I genuinely had 100% faith in Nadeshot. I've watched him my entire time paying attention to anything gaming related. I've always thought he was a good player. I knew he was never the best player on his team, maybe, but he was always a solid like piece to the puzzle. And like if you ever hear this, shout out Nadeshot. I love you. Always fuck with you. I don't care how many times you lose. I think you're a great human being. But they went back and forth to do this 1v1, and yeah, Banks took it home 20-5. It was a rough match. He did practice. There was a lot of smack that FaZe Banks wasn't going to practice before the match. Just walk in, no practice, beat him after Nadeshot's been playing not Halo, fucking Call of Duty for like a while. And then he did practice and he whooped his ass, and that's rough. That's rough.
He whooped him.
I had no awareness of FaZe Banks. That guy was not on my fucking radar by any means, and that's not a diss. That's no shit talk or anything. I think he probably is a hell of a businessman. From the research I have done after I heard about this match, like he seems like a very sociable, well put together individual when it comes to like bringing people together, showing confidence in himself and like his team. I'd love to do shit with any of them. Like those guys are legends. But yeah, so that was rough. So totally random side thought, unless you have something you want to say.
Nope.
Imagine being the first magician.
The first magician.
Yeah, think about
like
that.
The very first. Like
yeah, the first fucking magician. Ain't nobody done that shit before in their lives. How the fuck are you gonna convince people to try? Or sorry, not try. How are you gonna convince people to come to a show and spend money on you tricking them? Like, hey,
I feel like
hey guys,
like one of those things you do street performance.
Yeah, like how
Till
like
you blow up.
Like think about trying to go up to people and being like, "Hey, I want to make money making you feel stupid because you can't figure out what I'm doing." And people pay buku bucks for that shit. Who the fuck? It's like people who go to casinos just to like roll the slot machines or whatever. It's like, you just gonna pay money to fucking look stupid? The fuck?
To lose.
Yeah, to lose, to look stupid.
Hope for a chance to win.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right?
I mean, sometimes you win, but
I already heard this one once, but like try explaining the first escape room. I'm gonna lock you in a room for 45 minutes while you try to break out a bunch of puzzles like it's the first Saw movie, and you're gonna pay me for that.
And you're paying for it.
And you're gonna pay me for that process. The trauma of being locked in a room and having to escape. Now they're cool, but like just imagine like the beginning of that. Like that was the thought. Like
the very
I'm
first
gonna fucking
escape room.
Yeah, like I'm gonna lock people in a room and make them figure it out.
How's that one you said about the fucking breaking shit? Hit those herbs?
What? Oh yeah. Oh well, no. Okay, so those kind of make sense to me, at least.
Kind of not. Yeah, but you could just buy all that shit yourself and just break it.
Exactly. That
you may not want to clean it, but you could do that shit on your own.
Yeah, I used to as a kid. Like literally, we used to. That sparked up a crazy fucking memory I haven't thought of in a long time. When I was
We
in
could
like
fucking do that shit at work.
Just
Just
fifth
break
grade,
glass bottles. You'd be great. You'd be breaking
TVs,
TVs.
I'd be breaking windows, and like if I need a rage room, I just go to work. So when I was like fifth grade, sixth grade, me and my buddy James, we were like sitting outside. I don't know what we were doing. I imagine we were breaking something or playing with something, like dirt, because that's when we grew up in the dirt era. And then my grandma just goes, "Oh, I got a new dryer," and she's like, "You guys can just fucking destroy the old dryer."
The old one.
Yeah, so it's like broken down more, and we can like fit it in the dumpster and shit. So she literally gave a sixth grader a pickaxe and a baseball. I'm not fucking kidding. A straight up Minecraft pickaxe. I'm not not a joke. A baseball bat and a bunch of other shit, and we just beat the fuck out of that dryer. Absolutely fucking demolished that shit.
Were you guys like gonna throw it away anyways?
Yeah. My grandma got a new dryer and was like, just take care of this one, and we got the job done. We took care of it.
You guys took care of it.
We took care of it.
Like fucking like bring the shotgun and fucking take it out.
Just fucking took it out back and put a bullet between the eyes. I have the note here, but I already talked to you about it. How I called you when you were drunk, and then I was like, "Oh, I was just in the shower thinking about you," and you didn't say anything about, you didn't reply at all because you were just fucking hammered. That sparked another thought in my brain of like bold statements just to get people's reactions. Like, I don't know if you ever, actually you do that to me sometimes. You'll just say something at work and it gets my reaction. But like, I don't know if everyone plays.
Sometimes it takes fucking 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah, or a couple days.
Sometimes I have to explain it, and you're like, "Oh,
like the bar the other day.
now I get it." Yeah, that one stupid
cut off his balls and call him an X, man. No, that shit was fucking. That shit was hard. Shit was hard, and it took me like 3 days. Took me like 3 days to figure it out. I'm a fucking idiot. That hurt.
I don't think it was he. It's probably not he anymore.
But yeah. I think this is an appropriate time to run an ad read. You wanna
ad read?
Yeah, you wanna tell people what we do? We make YouTube videos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some other ads.
No. We don't got no real sponsors.
So his last video was a duckling, mallard duck.
Oh,
that was a recent one, right?
Yeah, I was really thinking you were gonna promote your double ninja. That's why I was setting you up.
I still haven't seen it. Where's the double ninja?
It's up right now on my Raising Lazarus YouTube. At Raising Lazarus on YouTube, you can see a double ninja by the wizard himself, Marcel.
You put it on. Let me see.
It's Monday. We didn't date the podcast. It's June 3rd, by the way.
You didn't do a Google Doodle.
And we didn't do a Google Doodle.
Google Doodle.
Google ain't ever gonna get a doodle from me. That's not.
I could doodle my Google.
I almost just played copyrighted content in the background. That would have been not good. No Google Doodle. Just like Google not to do a doodle.
It's not try setting new Tuesdays.
I don't know what the fuck I clicked on, but I got a bat signal. I'm like not even fucking kidding. I clicked the I'm feeling lucky button and I got bat signal. And I straight up could buy one from Michael's, the craft store. Or you can buy one from Walmart or even eBay. Like a big ass one. They got like a real one. $350 for like a real bat sign. And it's got all 3 different logos. Or it's not all 3. There's like 15 different Batman logos, but it's got 3 of the main Batman logos. That's pretty cool. Damn. Fucking movie accessories and shit.
It's not at the Raising Lazarus profile. Is it one flag? It's not that one.
Videos. It says
I see
that.
it. Try something new Tuesday.
Wait, what the fuck? Uh,
Isn't that
what?
2 days early?
What the fuck?
You did try something new
I'm
Tuesdays.
like,
Not even Tuesday.
it says it's. Why is it scheduled? What the fuck?
You put up the wrong one.
No, it just
You
didn't.
put try
It
something.
didn't go. It no.
You put it.
I no. I put up the right video. Look at when it was uploaded. I didn't apparently fucking publish the video. It's public now. Refresh the page. Apparently, it was scheduled for tomorrow for some reason. I don't know why the fuck it did that.
There's the back-to-back ninja.
That's fucking funny as fuck because I got home from work and I refreshed the page to see how many views it had, and it had 0 views. And I'm like, how the fuck does this video have 0 views? And it's because it was still in my YouTube content thing and didn't get uploaded. Dumbass me. God damn it. Well,
So,
it's
yeah,
out now.
I was still waiting for it. I'm like, where's the double ninja?
It's out. Yeah. So apparently people like snakes more than they like ducks. That's what our TikTok has told us.
I really like that duck.
I really like the duck too.
Duck, how much? 200 view?
Yeah, it has like we'll look it up right now. One sec. Mute my mic so it doesn't play no dumb shit in the background because we know how TikTok works. The duck currently has 237 views, and the snakes have 1,758 views.
Might have to re-upload the one where I throw the cheese at fucking hell.
Put that on the fucking on the ADickDid.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny. We should give it a whirl.
Cause it was, what was it on? It was on Hill's page, right?
Was it on his
Right?
or did you? I thought you did it.
I think it was on his.
Oh.
$1,500.
All right. So I still haven't brought you a notebook. And
Do you really have a notebook
no, I was gonna buy you one
to offer?
I thought I had one, but
So
I
you
couldn't
have
find
one.
it. I also thought I had one, but I couldn't find any empty notebooks. They all have something in them.
Crest.
Yeah, for all that Phineas and Ferb fan fiction I've been writing. I was telling Seth the other day about how I like had a spark of inspiration for writing again. He was like, "Yeah, you got to write that Phineas and Ferb fan fiction."
I mean, you could do a blog too. Blog or vlog.
Nah.
Is that part of the Raising Lazarus channel? Or no?
Is what?
Not in the works.
Wait, what?
Vlogging.
Nah, I don't do that. I've done two videos I think where it wasn't like gaming content related, where it was just me talking about shit. But it's like I'm not doing vlogs. That's it's not in the works nor planned to be.
It's not part of it's not part of the thing.
It's not part of the plan. Not
It's
yet.
not part. It's not part of the campaign.
It's not part of the vision. Honestly, maybe I should do like a Sunday vlog. Since I don't have anything going up on Sundays, I could do like a short little vlog. The only issue with that is I'm afraid that if I do, like, here's the thing. I'm always willing to do more content. I'm always willing to do a little bit more, like get stuff out to people who like it. But what I'm concerned about is that if I do a vlog and a podcast, I'm going to be very repetitive. Things are going to get repeated frequently.
Why you do the same thing every day?
Well, it's not that I do the same thing every day. It's that I don't want to like hop on a vlog and be like, oh shit, it's Sunday. Let's see who won this major, right? And then I go on like a fucking 5-10 minute spiel about who won a major and like all this gaming shit. And then I hop on the podcast and say the same story.
Oh, like double up.
Yeah, I don't want to like repeat the same. I don't need to be one of those people that puts up 5 videos of me talking about the same fucking shit. I like to have new, fresh content.
Fresh.
If I ever put up the same video twice, fucking shoot me. Or well, okay, don't like just tell me so I can delete the video and put something new up. Like,
I would let you know.
cause that shit drive me nuts.
Isn't it sometimes hard to keep track? Or
For me, not so much because I usually don't like. I have
do
things
you kind
very
of
I have things very organized once I
you?
get into the process. I also have
Mm,
I also have like what do I like a double verification process. So before I upload a video, if I don't have an exact date of when the video was recorded, I'll go through the last like couple weeks of videos that I've put out to make sure there's nothing with the exact same time frame. So like I don't like I'll look through my videos that haven't been uploaded, and if I see one that's like 7 minutes and 50 seconds, I'll make sure none of the videos in the last like 3-4 weeks have been 7 minutes and 50 seconds, so I know I'm not like putting the same video out. And then I'll make sure that it's the same game, because there have been times where I've done that double verification process and been like, oh shit, I have
mm-hmm.
2 videos that are the exact same time, but they're not the same video, like not even at all. So,
Mm,
so I try really hard not to put up the same shit. I have a process.
but you double up on it to double make sure, right?
Yeah. And then like on top of that, it's like the best example I can think of is there's nothing more irritating than like going onto an Instagram or going onto a YouTube channel, and it's like you see the same video posted like once every 3 weeks. It's like, why are you trying to get why? Like
More views.
unless it's a
Get
badass
get
fucking
the same
video.
video, chop up clips.
Okay, if you take the same video and you chop it into clips and you make like a highlight reel out of it, that's different. That's a totally different piece of content.
It's still the same video.
I mean, I guess.
It is.
I
Just
I
clips.
I guess there's like I see a difference in a video that's like the raw video and then like an edited version. A lot of my videos are raw. I don't edit out a lot. Like I used to try to edit out deaths, like anytime I was in a death screen, and now what I really try to focus on is just flipping to another player, because one, it makes less editing for me, and two, it just adds more content for people to see someone else's point of view until I respawn. And then
You
they're
always
back,
edit out the deaths.
and then they're back to watching me. Well, it's not that I edit out the death; it's that I edit out the. Wow, I probably should have worded that better. It's more that I cut out the time frame, the 10-second death screen. Because if you die like say 15 times in a game, you cut out a 10-second.
Yeah, it's gonna take long. Just fucking quiet.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of fucking time out of the video. I want to do
double ninja.
I want to do one more shout out.
You're like looking at it too.
No, I'm not. I want to do one more shout out to
Shout out Boatman.
no. I want to I guess I will shout out Boatman in a minute. We're gonna do 2 shout outs. Shout out to Boatman for getting married again. Cool. Good on him.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I don't think he listens to this podcast, so like moving on. I want to shout out the awesome COD Zombies community. Anyone playing Call of Duty Zombies, you guys are fucking awesome. I hop into a game and I'll be playing for like 5-10 minutes, and people just come up and give shit to me. I don't know if they've seen the videos and they know my name, or I don't know if they've met me before or whatever, but like people just come over and give me shit every game I go into, and I love it. It makes me feel so good to have help and to have backup and know that like even if I get knocked down, someone might actually come save my ass, because even when I'm not in a squad. Like that's not something you get out of Warzone people a lot. That's not something you get out of like regular multiplayer people or out of like any other community really. But like the Zombies people want to help. They're like, "Oh, I could just drop you a quick revive, or I can drop you a juggernaut. And it's like a juggernaut is a legendary fucking drop, or you have to go like buy one, I think, in a buy station in the hardest difficulty area. So it's like these people are just dropping me the coolest shit. I died the other
And they
day,
give it to you for free?
and they just dropped the shit. They literally just dropped the shit, like nod at me, teabag a little, we teabag together, and then they just leave. And it's like,
They teabag you and
no,
help
no,
you?
not teabag me, but like we teabag the ground and like do a little dance. I should say we're
Oh,
dancing. We dance, and then they like leave. Like they never type anything in chat. They never like do anything like that, and it's wild. These people are just helpful. They're just out to be like cool to the
they're
community.
just helpful just because.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not gonna need it. In 37 minutes, I'm gonna be out of this game, and like I already have a juggernaut or some shit like that. I don't know. Like I
You
had
don't lose it?
I had like all legendary gear or whatever the fuck you have to have, and I was just playing a regular fucking match. Wasn't even in a high threat area. I was in the easiest mode or like area of the map. And I got fucking absolutely blindside fucking knocked the fuck out. And I didn't realize I didn't have a self revive. So I was like, fuck. So I did the little in game plea, quote unquote, plea to other players. And like someone immediately came over from another area and just like picked me up. Picked me up and helped me out. And like the shit that shit is awesome. People who are there to help other people, I admire you, and I love that. So thank
He
you
loves
to
you,
those
Call
people.
of Duty.
I do. I love zombies, and I love Call of Duty, and I love gaming in general. This is a community that deserves a lot more love than it gets.
Is COD still really, really, really popping?
It's gone through a lot of highs and lows. I would say it is extremely popular. It definitely has a bigger community than Halo now, just because Halo Infinite lost
Still,
so much.
they still update they still update it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Call of Duty is big enough that
that's
they still are doing updates and shit. Like it's not, they don't just like put a game out and
uh-huh.
let people play it. I'm gonna get into my
Not me.
girlfriend's Minecraft hand conspiracy. For those of you, why in multiplayer, when you're running around, or why in the game in general, but why specifically, like you're running around right with your friends, why is your right hand in front of your screen when you're not holding anything, right? Like I get it, but why is there like a knife hand sticking up? But when you look at your person in third person, both your arms are down. There's no hand in front of you. And if you go into fucking multiplayer and you look at your friends, there's no hand in front of you. It's down. All your arms are down. Why waste the pixel space on a screen for a hand that doesn't need to be there? It's like it's not only out of place, but it's just weird. And then on top of that, you have an offhand that you can put things in. And those things only pop up when you put it in your hand, but there ain't no extra hand there. You got two hands. It's just weird. I'm just saying it's weird. It doesn't make any
You
fucking
just
sense.
need that one hand. Like you just need that one hand.
Somebody needs a hand.
You don't need the two hands.
No. With me,
I
you
need
need two
hand.
hands.
You need two hands.
I need two hands.
Jake said, with him, you need two hands. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
It is a pretty wild one. I have one more note before we go into Am I the Asshole, unless you got anything else.
So that was no Google Doodle? That's
No,
what I'm wondering.
No, there was no Google Doodle. I got the bat
Oh,
signal.
because you pressed I'm feeling lucky, right?
Yep, got the bat signal.
Oh yeah, that bat signal. You pressed I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling artistic. Let's go. Last thing.
What you got?
The fuck is this? It looks like the inside of a church. Oh, it is. The cathedral. But it's a painting, though.
Oh, the painting called The Cathedral?
Yeah.
Who's it by?
František Kupka. 1912, 1913.
Jesus Christ.
Kupka. Where is
1913 was the year my
he?
great-grandmother was born.
From the Czech Republic.
Okay. Well, there's your thing to
Oil
search
on
up for the day.
canvas.
Oil on canvas painting. Do a little research. Viewers or listeners, let us
Cathedrala.
let us know what you think of the cathedral. Was it a good painting?
It's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I give it a 7 out of 10.
I'll take that.
Anything you want to add?
My last note is what happened to my fucking clips?
I don't know what happened to you. Just mentioned that today too.
I know. I meant to wait till the podcast.
He's not over the clips.
I'm over the clips. I'm over.
No, you're not. You guys are gonna hear this when I was gonna say, like, I'll give it 2 months later. You're usually good about it, but 2 months later. Sir. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna make an edit with you. Where the clips, my clips. I searched up Raising Lazarus.
Yeah.
Or is it Rising Lazarus?
No, it's racing.
I searched up Raising Lazarus. I just see pictures of Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he Lazarus?
No. Am I? Yes, I am.
Are you Jesus?
Yes, I am.
See, it says Resurrection of Lazarus. The story of Lazarus. The life of Jesus. Lazarus rises.
Am
I'm done.
I Jesus?
No. You might be Jesus.
I'm not Jesus. I'm Jacob. I'm Jacob's ladder. I'm the mortal process or the spiritual
I forgot
process
Jacob's ladder.
in between life.
I forgot about Jacob's ladder.
In between life.
Jacob's ladder.
Yeah. So you ready?
Yes, sir.
Time for our favorite segment.
Yeah. It might. Hole. That was me doing the bit of cutting out.
Your bit was received. From Stretch Hefty 2 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for going for a younger group because I'll match their standards better?
You mean you want to buy them alcohol?
Wow, this feels way too fucking real to my life, so I'm just gonna scoot on. No, I don't think you're an asshole for going for a younger group. As long as you're going for legal people, like, why the fuck does it matter what you're into? If you're into younger people,
Yeah, if you
you're
mean
into
it in
younger
a weird
people.
way, no.
Yeah, no. From Yahirashi, 18 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for telling someone to hurry up with deciding/purchasing a PS5 controller while waiting in line to purchase some Beyblades with only 5 minutes before my bus leaves to the movies? Yeah. Go to another checkout. Go to self checkout. The fuck? If
Yeah,
you
go to
still,
fucking self checkout. Steal that shit.
yeah, like something. Like don't
maybe
like
not steal
you
that
don't need
shit.
to you don't need to rush other people because you're in a hurry. Remember, your life is in a hurry because you put yourself in a fucking hurry. You could have planned to be there sooner, and you could have fucking got that shit done with a hell of a lot earlier. But here you are, fucking late.
The world doesn't revolve around you.
It does not.
There you go.
Your world revolves around your decisions, though. Remember that. The world
Yeah.
doesn't revolve around you, but your world does revolve around your decisions. And people who try to fucking make excuses and say some shit about, like, the world fucked my life up, or my ex-girlfriend did this, my parents did that. No, you're a fucking grown-ass adult. Fucking, you can't keep making those excuses. Like, you can be honest with people and say, hey, I have trauma from this, and this, and I have boundaries because of this, and this. But, like, don't be bitching at people in a fucking checkout line when you're trying to buy Beyblades, dude. Like, Beyblades aren't that fucking important. If you got to get to the fucking movies, go to the movies. Fucking go back to Walmart after the movies and get your Beyblades. Like, there's so many options there. There's so many options there, and yeah, you're choosing to be the asshole.
They're still gonna be. It's still gonna be there, right?
It's still gonna be there. And if it's not gonna be there, then hey, and if it's not gonna be there, that's the way life was meant to be. You were not supposed to get those Beyblades.
Because you're stupid. It's called time management.
Yeah. First of all, who the fuck needs Beyblades in 2024? Are you an adult or a child?
I need Beyblades.
Am I from unlucky effort 23 minutes ago? Am I the asshole for kicking someone out, or kicking out someone I didn't know of a LGBTQ plus group chat? I'm just gonna skip. I don't want to get into that drama. Am I the asshole for not taking Gerber out to car?
Like the Gerber baby food?
We're fucking... No, I'm not getting into that. No, it's not baby.
Skip that shit. Fucking child.
Degenerate MD 39 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for using my roommate's vacuum without asking? Yeah, it's not yours. It's like it may seem like it's not a big deal because, like, oh, it's a vacuum. We live together. Like, I'm just going to clean up or something. But if you didn't pay for it and it's not yours, like, you should at least know, or you should at least have asked or known, like, beforehand, is it okay that you use it? And if you have, like, already had that discussion of, like, oh, it was okay to use it, like, why, then it shouldn't be a problem now. But if you never asked to use it before, why do you assume it's okay now?
I'd only say it's okay if he let you before, and then he said, just go for it whenever you want.
Yeah.
That's when it'd be okay.
But like, this is one of those statements where you can eliminate the words roommate's vacuum and just say, am I the asshole for using blank? Like, insert anything for that. Am I the asshole for using blank without asking? And the answer is yes. You didn't ask. You're an asshole. Like, that one was pretty simple.
Yeah, who's gonna clean the fucking vacuum when it's full?
Right? Like, are you also gonna, like, clean the vacuum? Or are you also gonna, like, yeah, it's a whole thing. Like, don't be using people's shit without asking. End of story.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean every single time. Like, again, like, it breaks down to, like, the science of the conversation. If you ask someone, am I allowed to use this thing you own? And they say, yes, you are allowed to use this thing. You don't have to ask them every single time. That'll probably irritate the fuck out of people. But, like, for every different thing, can I use your dishes? Can I use your vacuum? Can I use your bed? Can I, like, put something in in your refrigerator till I leave? Like, it's so simple. Just ask a fucking question. All right.
It's like asking people if I could use your bathroom.
Yeah.
And you just use it anyways and leave a big poop.
Yeah, you don't be leaving big poops in people's bathroom.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Homeless people.
That's why they're banned.
That's why they're banned. All right. 2 more.
That's why they're banned. 2 more.
Am I the asshole for not telling a coworker that their client came to me instead of them?
If he didn't tell?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think you're an asshole because all you did was your job. Like you did
Ooh.
like you did business.
Ooh.
Someone came in, asked you to do a job for them, you did your job. Like, I don't necessarily think you're an asshole for doing that, but I do think it's a little at the bottom of the article, in the bottom of the article, they say, in their words, that it would have been common courtesy, and that's a great way to put it. It would have been common courtesy to say.
I mean, it would have been,
but I don't think you're an asshole. I don't think you're required to do that.
I don't think you're intended. Yeah, you're not required to fucking let them know every fucking time for every fucking client. It's anybody's game. I think
it's business. Yeah.
It's a business transaction.
All right, for the last one, I'm going to scroll, and I'm going to keep scrolling. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. You already stopped.
All right. Am I the asshole? Or, sorry, from Kitchen Guava 7 hours ago. Am I the asshole for blowing up at my boyfriend for not meeting my family? Again, this is one of those ones where you can eliminate part of the sentence and just say, am I the asshole for blowing up at my boyfriend? Probably. Don't blow up at people. Like, have a conversation. He didn't meet your family. Great. There's another opportunity. There's tomorrow. There's the day after tomorrow. There's 3 days from now. Like, why are you fucking blowing up over this shit?
If you guys are serious, there's fucking other times.
Yeah, exactly. If you're serious, then you see a future and you see, like, I'm not locked into one day, one moment. Everything has to be whenever the fuck we said it's going to be. Like, things can change. No. Yeah. So yes, you are the asshole.
She is the asshole.
And just like that, that concludes episode
the asshole segment.
Well, yeah, that concludes everyone's favorite segment.
33? 33.
33.
Right?
You got it first try.
33. Beep, beep, beep.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that banter. I feel like I talked 80% of that one. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for supporting this. Thank you for listening. I hope that you will come back next week and do it again with us. Okay?
And see my Daily Ninjas.
And I hope you hop up on that shit and see that Daily Ninja. That should be your shit. You should hop on a Halo every night and play till you get a ninja and then post a TikTok of your Daily Ninja. Be like day 347.
Daily Ninja?
Yeah. And be like...
I still want to do the fuck Crystal Geyser.
Oh, yeah. You should do a fuck... No, do fuck Dasani.
Fuck DJ Khaled.
Fuck DJ Khaled. He's a terrible producer and barely a promoter. Fuck that guy.
Fuck DJ Khaled. Fuck Crystal Geyser.
Fuck Crystal Geyser.
What else? Fuck what else? Fuck the world.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck the world. Fuck the whole shit. No, alright. But yeah.
And that is all.
That's all. Cue the music,
that
folks.
Is all, folks.
Cue that beat.
Boom. 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 Pa, 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 boom.
Loud it out.
The Whistler.
Oh, fuck.